I don't know, but Jim Jones, the rapper Jim Jones, buys his son a new whip, right? And they post it like on social media and all that. And a lot of people had a lot to say about it. But I look at it like, my dude, at least he bought his son a whip. You feel me? And not only that, that if I'm not mistaken, Jim Jones, right, has been buying his seed a car for years. This is like probably his 10th or 5th car, if that, bro. Like, if a man buys his son a car, right? People big it up, and then you got people that are just haters. Not a lot of New York City rappers, right? Could say, yo, I bought my son a whip. That's just undisputed facts. Not a lot of rappers a whip are actually saying, son, I bought my son a brand new Mercedes Benz or a brand new BMW, what have you. I give it to him. I give it to Jim Jones for at least, bro, I don't know if the car, you know, like when you lease the car or what have you. I've never done that. I've never leased a car or nothing. I buy the car respectfully. But Jim Jones went ahead and did that for his son. Now, I don't know, to be honest, if he bought it or what.
That's right, every year, the 22, the 22nd one, the real big pop in the building. See how we move, stop playing with us. Ski. My guys are my twin. Love you to death, man.
At least he said, love you to death. And he said it's the 22nd one. You get it? So I'm pretty sure that means it's a whole lot of cars that this kid has had. Like, you could tell right there, the kid, he's smiling. He seemed happy to me, right? He looked like Jim. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Got some hairy niggas. Respectfully. But, you know, we all have that hair problem, bro. I remember I wanted hair on my face. Bro, when the hair grew on my face, I'm like, oh my God, bro. What the hell? I can't believe I got all this hair coming out of. It gets crazy.
It's been a pleasure watching you grow up.
Oh, snap. That was official. That was official, bro. I mean, you know what? Social media, we have this thing like where you don't get no props. He said, it's been a pleasure watching you grow up. I think that's a nice thing for a father to say about his son. I wish my father had said that to me. It's too late. He's dead. But I honestly wish that my father, I don't even know if my father ever said that. I never thought about it. You get it? I never thought about it. I don't know if he said it, so I don't want to take that away from him, but I very, very much doubt it. I doubt it, you bastard. Nah, I had a pretty good father. Now, he wasn't, you get it? He wasn't going out buying me a BMW or a Benz because, you know, I don't know. I guess we didn't have it like that. My father had money when I was young, but at least when he died, when my father died, one thing that did happen was we sold his property in this country. He had it under somebody else's name. He was smart. He do exactly what Warpath do. Facts. You won't find nothing. I promise you. You find my name because I told you. Ovidio. Everybody knows that. Everybody on all my channels, I said it. Nobody put my name out there or nothing. I said it myself. Facts. Years ago. And I keep saying it now more than like back to back, right? Because it's like in my head, right? But I've been said my real name, told everybody my address, where I'm at, what blocks I be on, all that, right? In the hopes that one of these tough guys will pull up and get his head rocked. Facts. But they'll never do that, right? But check this out. I loved my pops though, bro. Regardless, I loved them, bro. I loved my pops. I gotta admit. You get it? When I stop all the shit talking and all the tough guy shit and all that, I loved my pops, bro, because he was my father. You get it? Like, regardless, you're gonna love your father, right? I would think. And my father whipped my ass, bro. I promise you, for sneaking to the pool, for sneaking outside, going to 3rd Avenue where they were selling crack at. I wanted to go sell crack, all types of shit. And the more he whipped my buns, it's like the more I went outside. Facts. Salute, Big Lou. That's my guy, Louis from the hood. What's up, Lou? Yeah, bro. But the more and more that my father would hit me for the things that I was doing, the more I redid them. I don't know why, but shout out to my father. He died, but I've been living on my own for years since I was super young, probably since I was 14. I want to say I've been living on my own. Facts. I promise you, I never lie, bro. I wish I could lie like some of these dudes, bro. You get it? But yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. I hate to say on the internet and all that, like, I miss my pops, and it's not like a bad thing, right? Because you wanna, like, but I really do miss my pops. Like, as far as, like, I used to go to his store. He had a store in Park Slope on 13th Street and 4th Avenue. It was a big supermarket. Him and the Arab dude used to own it, and I used to always travel to Park Slope. I'm not going to say I lived on 44th Street, because even though that's where I was born and raised at, but I didn't live on 44th Street, like 19, 20, 21 and all that. But I was still in the area. You get it? I was still in the area, and I will always even walk, drive, or take the train to my father's, the store. And that's closed down now, if I'm not mistaken. Facts. But my father became partners with the Arab dude, and at least I could say my pops left me a house when he died. Facts. I got money. I got thousands of dollars. Me, my sister, my brother, I think, even my other sister, my oldest sister. I told my aunt, don't give them nothing. Like, facts. I was on some greedy shit, because it's a fact. Like, technically, they consider themselves to be like my father's kids, but they not. You get it? Don't matter what, papi. You're not my father's kid, right? That's all I'm saying, bro. I hear you. Yo, papi, you want to call him papi? He took you when you was 1 year old, but he's not your father, right? Facts. It's just the bottom line. And now I bet you money, bro. I was always telling my brother this, like, yo, homie, I would hang on to my real father. If I was him, my sister did it. My sister Maribel, she hung on to her real father. She went to Puerto Rico and all that. Her father is a police, like a big cop. Facts, he's probably dead now. And my sister Maribel had her own house in PR when my mother sent out there, because she was getting fucked out here, respectfully, in New York City. I don't know if she was going out with Red at that time. Yeah, she was with Red. Rest in peace to Red, bro. Good dude. Facts. They from Troop Avenue. If you know where Troop is at in Brooklyn, then you know. But shout out to the Red family, man. And Wood and all of them. That's his brother. He's still alive. You get it? And I think he's older than Red. Red Red died early, man. Red was he was Muslim. He was Muslim. He was my sister's husband, and my nieces and my nephews are his kids, right? But one time somebody was like, oh, this nigga's mother's racist. Like my mother was racist. And I was like, they so stupid. My mother's black, right? But my mother looks white. I promise you. Yo, bro, if I show you a picture of my mother, you're going to be like, what the fuck? And I show you a picture of her brothers and sisters, you're going to be like, it's impossible. Those are her brothers, but they're her brothers and her sisters, bro. They're black. My mother is black. But she looks white. She's not fully black. She's Puerto Rican and black. And so were my Uncle Louis, my Uncle Flash. And I say was my Uncle Louis because I heard that he died and I be joking about him a lot. But sometimes I'll be like, fuck him, right? Like, he was my uncle, he was gay and he was abusive, right? That's my uncle that tried to touch me when I was a kid. That nigga is wild, bro. And still in awe, I forgave the nigga when I got older because he had a crib right down the block from where I used to hustle at, right? You all know 161, 167, that's the block. Do I still go there? Sure, every other day. But I don't hustle no more. You get it? I don't know what they doing on the block. You heard? I just love the neighborhood. I go to the Bronx. I go to every borough. Whoever knows me would tell you, yo, this nigga OB be in every borough. Facts. And I say OB because growing up as a kid, the kids in my neighborhood, I was known as OB. Then in like 91, 92, something like that, I got the name Warpath. They gave me the name King Warpath because I was on a path of war. That's a fact. Shout out to King Korea. Rest in peace to him, I mean. Facts. I got that name from King Korea. A Korean dude that was Latin King. Facts. And I seen him when I came from doing a bid. I came out of regular jail shit. I went and seen him in Harlem. Korea was a good dude, man. I don't know what bad he did to any other people in the world, but he was good to me, man. Rest in peace to that brother, bro. Korea, he's in a lot of my videos. He's in a lot of people's videos, bro. Korea. Yo, but thanks a lot for hitting the like button. Thanks a lot for subscribing, man. We here live every day new content. Every day I drop content and live on my other channels. My other channels are in the links right at the bottom. Boom, boom, boom. If you game, if you into whatever you into, I do all that. I promise you. And if you need a computer, if you need a screen, if you need a mixer, whatever you need, I got you. I promise. You ain't gotta give me $1. If I could help you, I got you. I've been doing this for years. So everything that I got, I bought with the same money off the internet. I promise you, bro. I promise you. And I got thousands of dollars of equipment that I give away. I give away a different piece of equipment daily. But I'm going to start, like when I receive my packages Monday, those packages, I'll make a video on Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, REK, and I give it away directly after that. I promise you. I got microphones, I got screens, I got all that. Facts. You see these 3 screens right here? They all the same. I have new screens in boxes that I haven't even took out. I promise you. Whatever you need, let me know. If I can help you with it, I'll be more than willing to help you, bro. I promise you. Pop, thank you for tuning in to On The Lockout. So, thanks a lot for hitting that like button. Thanks a lot for sharing the video and all that. I'm 1,000,000% grateful for all those good people. Let's get it. Jim Jones. I like Jim Jones. Makes me feel like he's getting older and he's just being a father. You know, he knows he's gonna die soon. That's just a fact, right? Hopefully he lives long, but I don't know if you want to live that long. Do you? Would you like to live that long? You that's watching, like, would you like to live like to where you super old? I don't want to live that long. Facts. And I've lived long enough. Yo, bro, I promise you that somebody else that had been through everything that I've been through in my life would have been dead a long time ago. Because either they would have killed you, facts, or you would have just died, bro. Because I've been through hell and back. Anybody will tell you that, bro. Anybody that really, really knows me and that's been in my hood or that's been around me, right? Because you could have been in my neighborhood, but you wasn't really around me because we departed when I was like 15 or 16, like for full, ping, right? And then I hung out in other blocks in my neighborhood. Then I went to Nostrand and Gates. Then I went to Knickerbocker and Trotman. But I still took dudes from my hood to Knickerbocker and Trotman, Gates, and all that. Life is a blessing, no matter what. You right, bro. There's no conditions to this. That's a fact. That's a fact. I like that one, bro. I like that, my dude. Thanks a lot for the comment, B. Sun kept it official. Facts. That's nice. That's nice. You're so nice. Yeah, bro. Yo, we live every day. Today I went live a little earlier, but more than likely I'll be live at 8 p.m. I'm going to try to put it an earlier time because I plan on going live on Golden Culture with a K every day too. I drop content on all my platforms every day, including here. There's new videos there. Some videos you're going to like, some videos you're not going to like, right? So you got to tap that video. You don't like it, go to the next one. There's a lot of videos, right? And then sometimes I delete the video because I'm like, you know what? You know, this YouTube thing, they want you to stay on your same rhythm. Like my rhythm was Rikers Island. I started talking about Rikers Island, prison, jail. So if I don't talk about prison, Rikers Island, they try to like womp, womp, womp you. So I try to get it used to that. Now I post whatever I want. You understand? So I try to get YouTube to ping, 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 push that, my dude, push. You get it? So that's why I've been posting different names, videos, and all that shit. What's good, War? Yeah. You getting old, you heard? I'm going to keep it a stack with you, bro. I feel super young, bro. Facts. I'm outside. Wherever I go, I feel young, boy. And I'm going to keep it honest with you. You know what's sad? I'm going to keep it a stack. This is really sad, bro. This is sad. Tell me no. Yo, bro, do you know that there's dudes in the street that I be next to, and he's probably 30 years younger than me, right? And the nigga looks super older than me, bro. Yo, I'll be like, what the fuck happened to these niggas? Yo, it be crazy, son. I swear to God, bro. And plus, I don't need to show off to people that, you get it? But check this out. Them niggas don't even move like Warpath. Facts. They not even, you heard? I promise you. I'm the one making noise. I'm the one causing the havoc in the street. They like, yo, War, chill, son. I promise you. I swear to, I wish I was lying, bro. I don't know how to. Yo, facts, bro. I promise you, bro. How they making these little muckles? Yo, man. But it gets crazy, my people. Yeah, I answer back all comments that are reasonable. Facts. Yo, what's up, Cuba? You already know my guy Cuba with the fire. My son Julio is crazy. Yo, Julio, big ups, my dude. Facts. Respects. You heard? Respects. Throwing up the 100 signs. Ping, 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 ping. Respects. Ooh. Respects. Yeah. That's cool. I like that. You know, it's always a good thing. Let's see what Jimmy's talking about. Then we're going to switch up the mode. Okay, that's a Beamer. So this is old or what? It seems it's a new dude. Got Beamers on my hips.
You good?
Jimmy, real next. What I'm gonna do if I get food or something? I can open the door. Fuck it.
You can open the doors to open the windows.
Yeah, you can open the Sunday. It's already been, we shipped it yesterday, so 2 more days. Yeah, all right, cool. 2 more, the day after, we can open the Sunday. But right now, fresh air, open the Sunday.
2 more days. Yeah, we just gave your father that car. You heard? I mean, I'm going to keep it a stack with you. The easiest way to get a car, a nice car, if you have a influence on social media, any car lot will give you a brand new car, bro. Facts. I promise you. You know how many cars, bro? You know how many cars dudes offered me? The only thing is this. I wasn't taking your car if I'm not going to drive your car and I'm not going to put insurance on your car. You get it? But as I think about it, I should have took them cars and sold them shits. Facts. But a few times I told dudes, nah, because I felt like, nah, this nigga trying to get over. You heard? Facts. I'm going to keep it real, bro. There's a lot of snake niggas in the town and all that, bro. I don't be trusting nobody, bro. Nobody, bro. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. But I get it. Jim got this for his son. I guess it's a good thing, right?
A lot of respect, ain't no respect hustle, you heard? But you car dealers is a lot of crooks, yo.
You see exactly what I was just saying. He said, but you car dealers is a lot of crooks, robberies. I told ya, I'm not lying, son. I told you, bro. At least he's on point. He should be by now, right? At least he's on point. Yo, Jim Jones locked up. What this fool talking about? Yo, you big dick. I'm talking about you blocked. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I don't deal with bad comments and none of that shit, my nigga. If you're not gonna talk like that in my face, like right now, don't come in the comments talking like that, bro. Facts. I swear to God, I don't play that, bro, with nobody. So all that shit coming in my page, like, yo, what this fool talking about? Like, you a gangster or something? Nah, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Facts. I don't play that, nigga. Facts. I don't care where you from. I'm on 167. You could be on 166, nigga. You could be on 1.5, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Don't play with me in the comment section or none of that, bro. If you're gonna come to my page, be respectful. I'm gonna respect you all the way, bro. I promise you. I'm gonna show you the utmost respect. But as soon as you start spitting a little sideways, I go hard on you. Pop, what up, son of a bitch? What's pop? I go crazy, son. Facts. So I'm nice all the way to a nigga get rude. Then you're gonna see, oh shit, now I know why they call this nigga Warpath. Facts. So let me just be OB, nigga. Because when we get to Warpath, I promise you, you're not gonna like it, bro. You can ask anybody. There's niggas in my comments right now that know me from the street, nigga. You can ask anybody, boy. Anybody, I promise you, bro. I'm different, bro. Facts. Super different. I swear to God. I miss my beeper, and a pocket full of quarters. Yeah, facts. Yeah, I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't play that. They'll have to show respect. They're gonna have to show respect, nigga. You get it? I don't let cornballs on my show, bro. I block them niggas. Either I block them or I block their comments. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You're not gonna be talking crazy on my platform. Hell no, nigga. I don't allow that, bro. I've been like that since I've been on the internet, bro. And people thought it was gonna damage my viewer count or my subscriber count. It hasn't damaged jack shit. It helped it grow. Facts. That's the only way your platform grows. When a nigga talks foul, block that nigga. I'm not gonna allow you to talk crazy to me. You wouldn't talk like that in my face, son. I know this for there's not one nigga on the internet or in real life that if he really knew me, he would dare talk to me like that. Facts. I promise you. So why would I allow him to talk like that, bro? I talk to my people. I bug out with you if you bugging out. Once you start spitting sideways, we go left with it. Pop, like, yo, where you at, homie? Facts. I swear to God, I'm in New York City in real life. And I'm talking about the boroughs. I don't know nothing about, I live in New York City, but you upstate and you calling that New York City, or you in another town calling that New York City. That's not New York, bro. Facts. That's not New York, bro. If you don't live in Manhattan, Brooklyn, the Bronx, or Queens, you don't live in fucking New York, bro. Period. That's it. I don't give a fuck. If you live in Staten Island, you don't live in New York City. Facts. You live in Staten Island. I promise you. Yeah, these niggas be bugging, bro. You wildin'. Hell, I peeped that quick. I peeped the comments myself. There's no moderators on my channel. Facts. I peeped that shit myself. Like, oh shit, what this boy spitting about? Pop, block, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I don't care if you don't care about getting blocked or nothing, right? But guess who don't really care about you being blocked? The nigga who blocked you, Poppy. King Warpath. You get it? Facts. Now, once in a blue moon, when I remember, I go back and I take out like hundreds of people from being blocked, and then I let the channel just get crazy. But I be forgetting that I even have that on the channels because I really don't go to it. Like, once you blocked, you blocked. Facts. Whenever I remember that I have it, I'll be like, oh, let me take them out. Ping, 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 ping. And I take them out, and then they get stupid. Some of them just fall back, and they don't say nothing. Or to be honest with you, some people are so slow, they don't even know that they blocked unless I say it, like right there, like I just did. They don't even know that they blocked. Facts. They just keep commenting, and nobody sees it. You get it? But I don't allow people to talk and comment wild, or you can say whatever you want on my channel. You cannot. Listen to me. Listen to me. And I swear to God to you, bro. I swear to God, I'm not even lying. You cannot, right? You cannot not say whatever you want to me on my channel, in real life, nowhere, nigga. So I don't allow that in real time. You're not gonna do it here because the internet, unless you didn't know, it's real time to me, right? Because this is my time and it's real time, nigga. Facts. So let's stop this shit with, yo, the internet is not real. The internet is not real. My niggas, people just got shot and killed. Facts. Off of what was said on the internet. I promise you. And that guy or them men are really, in real life, dead. So what part is not real to you? I don't get it. These niggas is weirdos. This is not real. Well, tell that to my man's wife and his mother. Could you get him back then? These niggas is bugging. It's not real to a nigga that thinks it's funny. But when a nigga pull up on you and I boom you and squash you, you're going to be like, oh shit, son kept it real. So it's real. FBI, open up! 'Cause Right? Yo, right, Julio? That's a fact. You got to break it down that way so niggas can understand it. You feel me? Because if not, they can't understand it. Niggas think it's fake. Nigga, all them other channels, they don't play like that, bro. Facts. That's why the niggas getting millions of dollars and all that, because the people understand. He's not disrespecting nobody. He's not saying nothing. Even when I talk, I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm talking to talk. But when a nigga disrespect me, you're not going to pop out on 167 right now. You're not going to be like, come outside right now, and I'm going to go outside and you there. You would never come to my block. Never. I don't care if you listening and you live next door to me, nigga. You're not even going to come to the front of your house. I promise you, bro. I promise you, nigga. And everybody that watches me knows me from New York City, nigga. And dumb niggas know, nah, you get popped on by boy. Facts. I promise you, there's no talking when you violate or disrespect anything that I'm doing or anything that I'm involved in or my peoples. Facts. And these people here on the internet, on YouTube, on my platforms, they my peoples. Facts. So the guys that watch me, that are into On The Lockout, I look at them like my peoples. Facts. So any day that anybody hits me up like, yo, this nigga violated me, I'm on your body. Facts. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. I don't carry like my real life and different from the internet, nigga. Facts. What I say on the internet, I really mean that. Times 10. Facts. These niggas think it's a game over here, bro. Yo, thanks a lot for hitting the like button. I'm 1,000,000% grateful for those people that hit the like button. New York City, we in the building. We love all people. Pow! Thanks a lot. I love you. I'm grateful. Facts. Make content that matters. If you need anything to make your content, I got you. I swear to God. At one point when I started making videos, you could go back and look. I didn't have nothing. I started making content with a phone outside in the street, coming from robbing somebody or looking for a Vic. And then I started, you know what? Let me buy a monitor. Let me buy this. Let me build my own computers. I learned how to build computers. I make money off of computer building, which, yo, I got your computer. I told you I hit you up. I have a computer right now in my hallway, which I got to finish setting up. But my hallway, I say my hallway, but trust me, respectfully, it's like your apartment. I promise you. But boom, I started building computers for people. I started buying shit. This is what I spend my money in, and this is what I'm into. I'd rather spend $800 on this mixer, which I paid. Now you could get it for like $700. I got it with the stand and everything. Boom. 200 and change, 200. I spent thousands of dollars, bro, on tech equipment, because after that I said, you know what? Let me spend my money on something that's gonna occupy the mind. You get it? And then when I hooked up my studio like this, I said it's because I spent a lot of time in the studio. And if I'm gonna make content, I'm gonna make it look like I make content, bro. Right? I'm a content creator. Facts. So it became that factual, it became that real, and that's what it is. But dudes that know me in real life still know, like, don't get it twisted, homie. Like what the fuck you think? Like, you bugging? Like, and that part, if everybody was to get a fair understanding of that part, the world would be a better place. You get it? Because don't think for 1 second, like, right? Like, people would think like, oh, snap, you bought all that equipment. So what that means, you got pussy? I don't get it. I don't get it, right? But I do get it, because the people that normally that were commenting like that, because now in days you see Jim Jones posting himself with computers, China Mag. Everybody now got computers, but the same people were shit talking about having computers. And now when you go to their channel, you look like a Dirk. You look like a Pepe. Because damn, you got the same thing you was talking shit about. You get it? Respectfully. I don't know, it's just weird to me. But it doesn't take away from the fact that, homie, niggas is on parole. Nigga, I done did more bids than anybody you probably know. Facts. I have over 26 arrests with 19 convictions. I promise you. You get it? I swear to God. And I try to forget about it sometimes or whatever, right? But here's what people don't understand. Don't let none of these dudes making YouTube videos or any videos let you feel like he's not getting money. The niggas that's not getting money is because they don't want the money, right? Or they don't know how to get the money. Like, I just don't get money from YouTube from my videos. I got over 15 different streams of income, I promise you. On the internet, nigga. And I show people how to do exactly the same on Tech for Rec. TEK, the number 4, REK. In case you go to that page and you tap and you see me racing in the car or playing a game, that's not the video. That's a live stream. When you go to the videos and you scroll down, you're going to see. And in the description of every video, you could tap on it, pop, and it's going to take you right where you need to go. Facts. Let's check this out.
Don't respect you, heard? I ain't gonna lie. My dog, top tier, 24 hours, had it done with the best price. You heard? Kept tagging extra bands on. Stop it. Now I got a new plug. You heard? Top tier, holla at us. You heard? Ain't come with balloons and confetti. Put it. Stop putting.
You have stayed with me.
Oh snap! So he probably gave him the car. Nah, he paid, but he probably didn't pay as much, right?
Guess who getting their first driving lesson today?
This one is old. This is like years ago. It's like 5 years ago when he was giving his son, I don't know, a new car, but he forgot to shave. My bad. You're parting him. You heard? Here's the thing, bro. Whenever you're going to come on the television and a lot of people are going to see you, respectfully, listen to me, bro. Take it from me. I'm not dissing Jim Jones or none of that. I don't do that. But I'm dissing his beard. Do not come on the internet or in real life, let people see you woofing like this, looking this bad. Don't ever do that, bro. Don't ever do that, because no matter what you do in life, this picture will always be on their fucking mind. Facts. You never will find a picture of me looking bad, my face all fucked up. None of that, bro. You never see me in real life like that or nothing. Facts.
Let's see how this goes. He got his permit.
You see pictures or videos that niggas made up or whatever, right? But you won't see me post. Like, you feel me? I don't know if you understand.
Why is this so far back? You really have.
You got to adjust your seat.
Oh, look at the kid. He's small here. I told you. He's little here. So since he was little, Jim has been getting him in a whip. Now, whether the car was his or whether he was paying a car note, he got his son a car, bro. He got his son a car, and he's been getting him a car. That's a cool father to me, bro. I think that's a cool father, right? I would want that too, homie. I would want that. I'm live every day, and every day I drop video content. Some videos are better than others. So if you see one video you don't like, I said something you didn't like, tune into the next. All the way in the bottom, the beginning of the videos of this YouTube channel, if you see the beginning videos, you're going to be like, oh my God, that's crazy. He chupacabra him. You heard? Facts. If you're watching on Rumble, wherever you watching at, we live on Rumble, YouTube, and Facebook. Salute to you guys. Yo, bless up.
Yeah, I am.
Rule number 1 of driving: adjust your seat
You had it
perfectly.
all the way back when you was taking a nap.
Adjust your seat perfectly, then put your seatbelt on before you start the car. All right, before you start the car, you gotta look at your mirrors.
I don't care if you with your son or with your daughter, respectfully, or with anybody that I'm with, you would never in your life see my beard or me looking dirty or nothing. I promise you, because Jim is clean. Jim, I'm not saying he's dirty, right? Understand what I'm saying, because you do twist people's words. But one thing that makes him look not too like all there is like, damn, Jim, you afeítate, papi, ¿qué pasa? You heard? You could have shaved, homie. What up? You get it? Like, you can't just be coming like that because it's hip-hop. Nah, bro, nah. You got to be looking bling all the time, or we're going to forget about all the bling clean times. And every time you do something spectacular, that one pick is going to play in the side of my head. Bing, and I'm going to be like, oh, nah, change this nigga, B. I promise you, bro.
Make sure that you can see in back of you.
And
Five view mirrors, make sure you can see.
did that both. And the near the back, I'm fine.
Can you see the range in back of you?
Yeah, I can see it.
It's nothing fast. You're gonna slow roll this.
Hit the gas.
There's no stop sign, so you ain't gotta stop, but you do gotta slow up. So you press the brake. Press the brake slightly. All right. Now turn. Stop. Press the brake. Press the brake. Press the brake. Do not press the gas on the turn. Go ahead. Turn.
Yo, bro, you crazy? He got him a new whip. This is years ago. He got him new whips now. They living in a nice neighborhood. You get it? He raised his kids different, right? And I get parents want to do that. But listen, I've had money, property, all that. And my property right now is in New York City, bro. And my kids, right? And shout out to my kids, right? But whatever the fuck they learn in life, they learn in life, bro. It's just the way life is. My kids are grown. Facts. You can't get one of my kids to move from Brooklyn right now, even if you gave him a house anywhere, bro. I promise you, my son is going to be like, what, nigga? I got things to do. You bugging. I promise you, that nigga's not moving nowhere, bro. They don't want to move. Facts. They love the hood. They love New York City, bro. That's a real New Yorker. Facts. Yo, shout out to all the people in the comments section. Bless, my guy Bless, Rochester, New York. Our ears are open. Been watching for a couple of years. Continue to keep blessing us. You already know, my guy. God bless you, bro. I'm 1,000,000% grateful, bro. Yo, what's up? But you see, if I didn't put this video, if I didn't choose this title to the video, you guys would have never got the notification. You would have never came in if I really wanted to put what I wanted to go live about. So you get YouTube. Do you understand YouTube now that I'm explaining it? That's the way this works, bro. Right? You always got to tune back to like, what did I do that time, bro? And sometimes I got to do that because I start losing my brain. Like, yo, what the fuck did I do last time that I got 400 viewers in my live stream? You get it? And you got to go back to that video, bro. And whatever you did, as long as you're not putting your foot in your mouth or you're not talking about nobody or nothing, you got to title that and put that and do that. Facts. Respectfully. And don't worry about YouTube. They're going to let you know when you did something wrong. There's nothing too much wrong that you can do on YouTube but curse, like hard body curse. Show a private part or something, you out of here, right? Or like anything, any stupid thing, you out of here, but you're not gonna be out of here for the title, bro. Facts. And I don't do no weirdo shit on here, none of that, bro. I may get crazy, disrespectful and all that, but if you notice, them videos are sealed. They still there, but they unlisted. Some niggas be thinking I be deleting the videos. Papi, I don't delete none of my content. Zero. But it'll look like it's deleted. But I promise you, as soon as you open your mouth, I'll bring that video right back up All my videos are there. I don't delete no videos. Facts. I put it to where YouTube can't see it. And you can't see it. So you think it's deleted. And I heard some of these clowns be like, because they delete the videos. I got it already. You stupid. This nigga's a clown, bro. Like, them niggas is just as dumb as they look. Facts. And they look real dumb. Facts. But anyway, let's check this out real quick. Michael Velez. Shout out to Velez, bro. That's my family's name, too. Facts. What's up, war? And keep doing your thing. Been working, putting in, bro. But I still watch my brother. Peace. I love you. Love all people. Yo, you already know my guy. His kids are good. And his son just turned 22 recently. I seen it somewhere in the world. Oh, his son turned 22. You know his son. Oh my God. Well, here's the thing. I've been in Harlem my whole life. I lived in Harlem. I lived a block away from where they say that they live at. Jim Jones and all of them, right? I've been outside more than abandoned cars. Facts. And I've never in my life ran into Jim Jones while he was in Harlem. So I'm just saying. I love them. I love their music and all that, right? But niggas know me in Harlem. Like, know me. Facts. Because they see me, because I pop out, because I stuck shit up in Harlem, because I'm wilding it, because I got a dope spot in Harlem. Facts. These are things that I've had in the past in Harlem. And you still known for these things to date. But guess who I've never saw in Harlem, respectfully? I've never seen Jimmy. I've never seen Joel. I've never seen none of them rapper niggas in Harlem. Facts. And I've been in the streets of Harlem so much, homie. Facts. Shout out to my dude, Jose. You already know Pop. He did a state bid with me. He from 112 and Lex. I used to live in Harlem. I lived in Carver Projects for a minute, too. I hustled on the biggest dope spot. Listen to me, bro. I'll never lie to you. I'll never lie to you. I hustled in the biggest drug spot in Harlem, 109 in Lexington and 110. I knocked niggas out on 110 in Lexington. I've robbed niggas on 110 in Lexington. I promise you, bro. And I ain't never seen none of them niggas. Respectfully, that's all I'm saying. That doesn't mean they not from Harlem. I'm just saying, damn, at least tell me a time you gonna be there so I could know. Like, you get it? Not that I'm trying to push up like a fan, but you say you from Harlem. I never see you in Harlem. But I get it. This is where they live at. And they go down to Harlem once in a blue, I don't know. And I guess I wasn't outside that day. I don't know. I can't call it. It's confusing, bro. Right? But shout out to them. Shout out to Jim Jones and everybody, man. You gotta love it.
Now press the gas a little bit. Don't get scared. Don't get scared.
Don't get scared, bro.
Bring it back straight. Bring it back straight. Bring it back straight. Slow. Nope. Don't press the gas. Press the brakes.
Oh, he's teaching them how to drive.
You dig? Keep your foot on the brake. Remember to just use your right foot. Don't press. Don't panic. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm with you. You dig? Yo, what? Papi, ¿qué tú dijiste? You said you dig? I don't understand.
You did? Press the gas a little bit. Watch the cars. It's a big truck, so you gotta watch the cars. Press the gas a little bit.
Yo, bro, maybe you should give him some Fruity Pebbles before. Do you want some Fruity Pebbles?
You laughing? I'm with you though. We're gonna get this shit together. Just let up off the gas. Let up off the gas. Start pressing the brakes. Start pressing the brakes.
Or at least I could see him one time or something, bro. Show me that you were from Harlem. Because I swear to God, I hear these niggas saying Harlem, Harlem, Harlem. I be in Harlem still till date. And I've never ran into Jim Jones and none of them niggas in Harlem. And I be in the hood. I be in the hood in Harlem, bro. I be in every borough. But let's talk about Harlem right now, nigga. Where I lived at, where I got money at. The dudes that I got money with, I bet you if you named them to Jim Jones or anything, they'd be like, oh, I know them niggas. How the fuck you know them? How you know these niggas when I was with them 24 hours a day and I've never seen you in our crowd? But you can look up the Don Diva magazine and look up for Juice, Gator, and all of them. Facts. From 109 in Lexington, BT Express on the Don Diva magazine. BT Express was my crew. Facts. It's on the Don Diva magazine. I come from the crew of BT Express. Facts. In Harlem. I promise you. That's how real New York City niggas move. I went from Brooklyn to Harlem and got with the biggest dope selling team in the fucking world. Facts. And at that time, it was BT Express. I promise you. Don Diva magazine. Facts. I'll say less to mean more.
Start pressing the brake. Press it down.
Rappers, they get to talk about stories that they hear from us. You get it? And they may know one or two of us, but they don't be with us. And I hate to say rappers because I've rapped for a lot of years. Anybody that knows me from New York City, facts. I done rap shows, all types of shit. I promise you. On Rikers Island, I won the rap show where Fat Joe came in. I was in first place, bro. I promise you. Facts. I mean, Fat Joe sung and everything. Then they left and we did a rap competition with the radio station was there. Facts. That's an old stamp. Yeah, it's a super old stamp. I'm telling you, I used to sell it. And that was like 90, 92, some shit like that. Probably even before that. We had the block lit. Nigga, I'm talking about 30 bundles, 40 bundles was nothing. I give that to one dude. That was like a bundle nowadays. Yo, here. Facts.
Until you come to a complete stop. It's a stop sign. All right, let it up, let the brake up a little bit because you want to be able to come to where you can see both sides of the street to see if there's a car coming. Press the brake, let it up a little bit. As you can't see, let it up.
Yo, you're gonna kill that kid, bro. Now, shout out to Jim, bro. I think that's a great thing. He's a good father. I think so. Look when he got bigger, bro. Man, that's amazing how quick you grow, you heard? He don't need Jim now to get in the car. I know how to do this. You heard?
So that's that right there. That's right.
Facts. History Road and all that. That's Jim's built Harlem, you heard? So now he probably be in the back over there in Harlem a lot. Or the people's being there taking care of that little spot that they put the store in and all that. I got to go by there. Facts. I might go there tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. I'm gonna see if I shoot through there. Facts. I'm going to record myself and all that right there in that store. Is that the thing that they made, Jim and them? Yeah. I'm going to go in there. Facts. I'm going to go up in there, Jim. I promise you. That's it.
So that's that right there.
But I don't think that's made in Harlem. I think that's made in wherever he lives at. They don't live in Harlem. Facts.
That's right.
Remember, because people like to make up things. I'm not saying he's not from Harlem. I'm saying he doesn't live in Harlem right now. Facts. Like, why would he? He became a millionaire, right? The last thing you want to do is stay in your boroughs because these borough niggas, we will kill you. Facts. And get $0 from you and have to go do a state bid and then be like, damn, bro. Nigga, what you thought was gonna fucking happen? You killed the nigga before he even gave you anything. Like, these niggas are just stupid, bro. Like, I never understood that game, bro. I get the money fitters, nigga. Believe that. But yeah, that's cute. That's cute. I got in the maze. Let's get it. I got in the maze. What? That's a fact. So Big U is one that they've been talking about with all this Crip gang situation going on. The Crips gang, right? So the Crips been on the news like a motherfucker. I stay working on my craft, bro. This has been for years. I've had all this stuff, bro. It's just people just don't tune in all the time, respectfully. But you look back to my channel for years, and recently when I make videos, I don't edit them or nothing hardly no more because people don't even respect. You're gonna put in all that work for nothing. Facts. But check it out. Big U, this is what's been going on. But Big U, I think he's facing a trial and all that, and facing a lot of time in prison. And I feel it's kind of a shame, right? But if in a certain way, I feel like they put it upon themselves. Who told you to go to the Vlad show? Who told you to go here? Who told you to go on all these platforms, and that you wasn't gonna continue, like, take yourself, right? And then go back to the neighborhood where you crippin' or where you being a gang member at. I don't get it. People saw the internet like an opportunity, like, yo, let people see me, boy, but I'm still gonna bang you out, right? And you still gonna be selling crack. I mean, I'll be real with you, cause I did it. Facts. I did it for a lot of years. I was on the internet talking about, yo, I had a dope spot, crack spot, all that. Facts. I promise you. But I don't deal with none of that shit like right now. Facts. But did I do it? I did it. Did I get away with it? Of course I did. I wouldn't be here. I never got locked up for none of that. Facts. But these niggas got locked up, and our game is not the same. You feel me? This dude's on trial for murder, but he's talking right here about.
He had sort of a different point of view about gangs. You know, and I brought this up when I interviewed Trey D. I'm going to play it for you and just get your take on it.
A gang is a parasitic organism that lives and grows and feeds on or within another organism without regard for the survival of its host, right? And that's the definition of a parasite.
I don't see it.
A lot of these dudes, honestly, even the dudes that Vlad is talking about, right? And I'm not talking about that dude specifically, but mainly all dudes, black, Puerto Rican, which is the ones that make noise in our jail system in New York City. Facts. I've been to the state penitentiary numerous occasions, been on Rikers Island numerous of times. This is the Rikers Island Story Channel. The whole world knows that. Bang, right? But here's the thing, bro. It gets crazy, bro. People are so naive, bro. Right? Like, the dude that he just put here, right? This dude, let's say, prime example. This dude is a hell of a gangster. To Vlad. I swear to God, to Vlad. These niggas be talking like they gorillas, right? Bro, you're not making no noise in the state penitentiary nowhere, bro. No fucking where. And they come home like, yeah, you know, I was in the penitentiary, nigga. Nigga, you're fucking lying. How I know? I was there the year you was there. And I don't fucking know you. And if I don't know you, nobody knows you. Facts. These niggas be lying, nigga. Whoever's talking here in the background, nigga, you a square from Delaware. Unless you talking to Vlad.
I don't see it that way.
And he went on to describe how the little homie really wants to be the big homie and wants to, you know, take over that position. And the way he kind of described it was as a parasitic organism. And, you know, but he's been off the street for 30-something years.
He might be.
Okay, he's been off the street. All right, yeah, he sound like he been off the street. He sound like he don't even go to the store where he live at.
Bitter.
Facts, he bitter. They looking for him. The Bloods, the Crips, everybody looking for you, bro.
I mean, but you know, I look at it like this: like everybody's experience is different.
Yeah.
If you take my experience with like, say, my experience from prison, what was prison to me, and was prison so bad that I feared for my life. I feared going. I would tell on everybody.
Hell no, nope. Prison is not that bad. Prison is a night. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I felt like, yo, I just like Rikers Island. I like the state penitentiary. I promise you. Nowadays, I try to change my way of thinking because it's wrong, and I don't feel like a cop should just walk and lock me up, right? But my nigga, if I gotta go back to jail, I don't give a fuck. I'ma just do my bid. I don't think about the street. I don't think about people in the street. Nothing, bro. It's on fire with y'all niggas. What up? Facts. Everywhere I go, I'm like that, bro. Facts. I promise you, bro. To the day I die. You'll see, I'm going to be right here. You'll see me.
Because of my experience. What was freedom to me? What was my relationship with my woman to me? What was my, you know, what everything, how it affected you is how you view it. And then the moment that you do the interview, it speaks on how you react to it. Me, I can say this. There have been problems with me and my homeboys and my family, but there's no way do I see us as parasites.
As parasites, facts.
You gotta, if a Jehovah's Witness walk up to my house, my mama used to at one time go crazy, close the door and feel like the house was being invaded, and we looking like, what's happening?
Yeah.
You know, and so what's the difference? And I mean, at one time, because I study history, the churches actually were killing each other.
Facts. But you need to worry about getting out of prison at this present time, my dude. Because these dudes trapped you off, these YouTubers and so-called content creators for the
Or
FBI.
on the 15-year-old who was hit and killed, and now the man charged with his murder.
22-year-old Jaquan Higgs has now been charged with murder in the double shooting homicide Wednesday here inside the Maryland grocery store at 54th and Ray Streets just past 2 p.m. Philadelphia police sources tell me Higgs stayed on scene at the store after shooting 2 armed juveniles, killing a 15-year-old and critically wounding a 16-year-old shot in the face. Philadelphia police sources identify the 15-year-old as Seth Marshall, who was shot and killed while armed with this semi-automatic gun with an extended magazine. Witnesses inside the store picked it up and put it under a car across the street to keep it from being used as they ran out of the store. Police found it and took it in. One of 3 guns recovered. Police say the 16-year-old also had a gun that was found inside the store. Police sources tell me that Higgs has a permit to legally carry a concealed weapon.
That's the problem, right? You give a dude, you're supposed to conceal him, not the weapon, you heard? This nigga's supposed to be concealed. Facts. Yo, bro, I don't get these countries, right? Where a lot of these countries, you're able to get guns, show off your gun. I could have posted my Uzi right here, Pop. I could have posted anything right here. My grenades, I could have showed them to you. Facts. I live in the boroughs. If you want to see something flashy like that, come see me. Facts. 167th Street. You will see it. Close. Right in your face. I promise you. Facts. I wish I was lying. I know. A lot of people do too. Poof. Yo, what's up? What's up? ¿Quiere la pinga? ¿Quiere la pinga? Ahora?
Police took his gun that day, too. As he told detectives, he fired at the 2 teenagers in self-defense. Sources say store surveillance shows that neither teen pulled their guns out before they were shot. The store video shows the 15-year-old's gun visibly sticking out of his waistband as he was near the front door and raised his phone, not his gun, and began typing a text and was just 2 letters in when he was shot in the head and killed. The 16-year-old is seen on the store surveillance paying for his food order at the front counter when he was shot. Both teens, sources tell me, have extensive criminal records despite their young ages. The 15-year-old, law enforcement sources say, was wanted on weapons charges in Montgomery County. Higgs had no criminal record at all, allowing him to legally get a permit to carry. And he lived right across the street from the store on Ray Street, and sources say most everybody knew that he carried a gun and he was a regular, almost daily customer of the store.
Why everybody had to know that you carry the gun? Come on, that's corny, bro. That's corny. You got a gun. It's not for you to tell everybody you got a gun. I guess once you tell somebody, it'll keep that person away from you, or it'll remind me that if I ever come up to you, I need to come up to you fully strapped and catch you before you could pull out. So you're gonna die. Right? That was a stupid move. I think so. Right? Estúpido.
Tonight, he is charged with murder, attempted murder, and more, as he will now have to make his self-defense claim in a courtroom.
Attempt murder and more. Oh my God, bro. This guy here is going bananas. This is a gossip. This is crazy.
Let's get to this audio.
That day that you stabbed him allegedly.
This is the Mexican guy that stabbed Troy, the singer, right? But this singer was acting like a tough guy too. A lot of people, here's the thing, you got black and Hispanic channels posting it. A lot of the black channels throwing at the Mexican guys, of course, right? But this all starts an internet controversy amongst, I won't say Latinos and blacks, because when you say Latinos, right, you're implicating Puerto Ricans. In this incident, it's a Mexican, motherfuckers. It's not a Puerto Rican. It's a Mexican with a black brother. When you say black in New York City, in our boroughs, right, you're talking about me, even though my family is half black, half Puerto Rican, but you're talking about my guys who have no black in them. They just Puerto Ricans. But I look at them as black. The rest of our communities out here in New York City, blacks, look at Puerto Ricans as black. I promise you. Now, if you don't and you own a YouTube channel or whatever, good. Keep that information to your fucking self because you look stupid and your channel is not going to go nowhere preaching that type of talk. Believe me, that gets you nowhere. And you would know. Just go look at your channel. All right, I'll put it to you like this. In the last 7 days, I've gotten 180 something new subscribers on this channel. If I was to leave it to you, you would think, oh, he's not even getting no new subs. Nigga, I got 180 something new subscribers here without even posting. Like, what do you think? People are still watching our older videos, bro. Facts. I promise you. Like, you're bugging, bro. Like when you go to YouTube, nigga, all they got to do is put out pictures up there. And shout out to those rappers. You get it? That feel that YouTube was made just for rappers. Bro, I got news for you. No, it wasn't, my nigga. And I've been rapping for years, but I didn't make it like a rapper like Fat Joe or somebody like that, right? And I'm just saying because Fat Joe was the one that made that statement about, you know, the internet and rappers or what have you, bro. I'm going to tell you, Joe, you fucking bugging. The internet was not made for fucking rappers to come and put their part. Listen, and you guys that watch are the stupid ones. You guys are letting rappers that already made it to millions of dollars come in, start a show on YouTube, blow up, right? But then you mad. Good luck when anybody in your family tries to open up a YouTube channel when you want to open up a YouTube channel. Guess why I don't give a fuck? Because I'm already in there. Facts. There's nothing or nobody that could stop me from posting on YouTube. I have listen to me respectfully. I have over 15 up and running YouTube channels, bro. Legitimate. I promise you. You could see my face and all that. Or you could see my worker's face. So anybody understands the inflation of this situation, it is I, the King Warpath. But let's check this out.
Okay. That day, nothing much took place that day. Everything led up to that day, but that day I just came out in the morning to tell him, you know, good morning. And I told him what's up, give him a little fist bump, ask him if everything is good. We had a little situation the night before and the day before.
So what was the situation the night before and the day before?
So I heard some rumors that he was trying to put money on my head. He felt uncomfortable living next to me, said I was a threat. So I confronted him. And then I found out the same thing.
Joe and Jada is not increasing. Is not increasing. I don't understand what you mean, like increasing, like their channel is not growing. That's not a fact. That's not a fact. That's gotten so many views. Their channel is going to be big. If they was to post the way I would have posted, not for nothing, they're going to have one of the biggest shows right now. The subscriber count is not going to grow that big because YouTube is like that nowadays. Facts. But the subscriber count is not what's important. For them to make money, your viewership count needs to be big. Fuck the subscriber count because they already monetized. Facts. But they wealthy, bro, off of that channel. Facts. Yeah, they don't need to be big in subscribers to be big. They could be the biggest channel with that same amount of subscribers. Facts. You don't need, and you cannot see their subscriber count change, right? Like I haven't seen the change, right? But guess what? I seen YouTube do that. I watch it 3 months from now because the numbers are so big. The change means so much that YouTube will just wait. Watch when that number does change, it's going to change like to the millions. Facts. Because our people are the worst, bro. And that's the viewers' fault. Because people be watching, want to subscribe, and keep watching these rappers. Bro, whenever you try to open up a channel or do something, good luck, bro. Good luck. This wasn't made for rappers. This wasn't made for millionaires. This wasn't made for people that already made it. This was made for us, regular people, to create our content, even if it's based off of them people that already have content. You get it? Like their songs and all that. For us to review them, for you to come up with new ideas and make videos. But for me to be a rich guy already, or somebody who I feel that made it and come and start a show, nah. And then the people that are doing it, like, nah, all these fucking wannabe dudes opening up YouTube channels and all that. Nah, nigga, you don't come with that talk, bro. Facts, you violated, nigga. I don't watch shit like that. Facts. Fuck them niggas. They can eat a dick.
Try to put money on my head, so he tried to put money on his head. We had a little discussion or whatever. So the next morning, that night, he said some shit.
Yeah, you might as well start talking your shit. Facts. Yeah, I tell everybody, bro, people are going to wait. And the more they wait, the worse it is. It's going to become a time where regular people are not going to be able to open up a YouTube channel or monetize on it. Facts. Bro, I've been making money on YouTube for years since I opened my YouTube. Facts. I promise you. I've been making thousands of dollars since I've opened my YouTubes. I have a lot of YouTubes, bro. Facts. Every month, I get thousands of dollars from all my channels and everything I do online. Facts. And you see me most of the time outside. But while I'm outside, and whether I'm somewhere shopping or taking a haircut or whatever I'm doing, I'm still making money off the internet because people are watching my videos. But people are going to wait till they shut this off and they tell regular people, I say you guys that are not on YouTube, right? Nah, you can't come on YouTube, bro. Are you a celebrity? Who you signed to? I promise you, bro. Because the rappers are trying to make it look like if this was a rap thing. This was not a rap thing, bro. I'm sorry to tell you, Mohong. This is not a rap thing. We review rap songs that we want to review. They trying to come on and change the whole wave like they gave us the wave. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You trying to do what I did. Nigga, Fat Joe, No Joe, whoever, nigga. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. Right? They're trying to do what we done started, nigga. YouTube, Fat Joe wasn't on YouTube or none of this shit before me. Facts. And I'm not even dissing him. I'm just saying like what it is. You get it? Because I'm not going to diss a nigga. I make videos on Fat Joe. I've made more money off of Fat Joe than probably he did on some of his records. Facts. But when you let them come in to the platform where you're making money on their music becomes extinct to you. Like, Pop, you can't use that no more. Because now he's in the same platform that you on. Nah, man, fuck them niggas. Get them niggas up out of here, bro. Facts. Athletes are gonna come. Everybody's gonna come. And when you make a video on one of them, you're gonna sound stupid. People are gonna be like, why would I watch that when the nigga's over there? You get it? Nah, bro. It's gonna be a problem, bro. It's gonna be a problem. That's a problem. They should have left it for what they did it for. Regular people, bro. This was made by 3 regular kids. Facts. 3 regular dudes. They started off for the peoples, by us, for us, and then it became the same people we was talking about. Now the nigga's making his own YouTube videos. And now they don't even want to sing or rap. They're like, nah, I'm a YouTuber. So how the fuck did we go from calling a rapper or the nigga's a rapper or he's a movie maker to like he's a YouTuber? Nigga, you fucking bugging? Like, nah, it's just stupid to me. I don't respect that. I'm never going to respect that. I'm never going to understand it. Facts. I'm never going to vouch for it. I don't watch it. I don't watch it. The only time you see me watch any rapper that has a show, right? I swear to God, I promise, even if you, I don't care. I tell my people, I don't lie to my people. The only time you're going to see me is when I'm reviewing something and they in it, right? I'm going to talk in the video like I fucking know the show through the back of my ass. But I promise you that I just saw the show. I swear to God, I never watched this shit. Facts. Fuck out of here. I'm going to be watching a rapper's fucking podcast. What the fuck? No.
Okay. So the next morning, I came out to see if everything was good. Switched phone, talked to him. He said, yeah, so I was going back into my cell. And when I get back, instead of going to cell, he was walking towards my door. He stood in front of my cell, looked at his boy.
This was made for us, bro, for regular people, bro, for regular people. Facts. And dumb niggas is trying to come in and make themselves regular. And what kills me is that a lot of them think like they the mans. Like, yeah, shout out to whatever, right? Like these niggas. And I'm just using them because I remember the, or shout out to Boost Mobile or whatever, right? My nigga, I could have went to, you know how many times Boost Mobile hit me to let them run commercials? You know how many fucking things, how many people hit me so I could sponsor them and I could say that, you know how many people, I could show you the list, hundreds, and still hit me till date. And I've always said no. Bro, homie, first of all, I run this channel, right? And I've been running this channel for years. And some years it picks up more than others, but that's my fault. I know that, right? Because I fuck it up when it boosts. I know exactly what I'm doing, bro, right? But homie, don't you think all these companies from all these pieces of electronics that I got here, these are commercials. You don't think that they hit me? They been hit me. But I buy my own technology, right? The only time that I did the ad on Tech for Rec, I think I put it, one of them gave me the speakers, and I took the speakers because I needed them. I made the video. The video was up for like a year, I think. And if I'm not mistaken, the video, I took it down. Facts. And I gave their speakers away. I never even used them. I used them one time. I plugged them in, took them out, and I gave them away. I gave them away to Jose, the nigga that I built the computers for his kids. Facts. And charged them $7,000. Respectfully. I've made my money, nigga. I don't need no company to give me shit. But I've said it. This month, I plan on taking things from the companies. Boom. So I can stop buying. I spend over $30,000 of my own money. All this tech equipment in this room, I bought with my own bread. No company gave me shit. But they'll give you, right? But you got to say that they gave you and mention their thing. So, and then when you do that, it kind of like boosts you with more views because they're going to pay for you to get a boost. You get it? I don't know. It's just weird to me. Fuck them anyway. They don't give a fuck about you. I promise you. Nobody's going to care about your shit like you, bro. Facts. So if you want to learn how to make videos, bro, listen to me. I promise you. Anybody want to learn how to make videos and how to grow on YouTube and all these I'm on every platform. Every platform that's popping, I'm on. I swear to God. I'll show you how to make videos. I'll post you on them platforms. And we'll work something out. Just hit me up. I tell you all the time. I even give you my phone number. Text me first. Tell me it's you. I'll either call you or wait for your next call. But make sure I can see your number when you call me. If there's no number, there's no pickup. Because if you disrespect me, I want to be able to find you. But if you treat me good, I'm going to be the best nigga to you. Facts. The number is 347-667-8051. 347-667-5081. I promise you. I never lie. Ask anybody. I helped blow so many channels out of here. Pew! Facts. I helped dudes. They had $0 in their account. In less than 30 days, they were already looking at over $9,000 coming to them. That's life-changing for a lot of dudes. Facts. Yo, what's up? You guys fell asleep?
No make it look smart. And when he showed me what he had something in his pocket, I just rushed him.
He just rushed him and started stabbing him. I don't think that was right, but they say this dude was trying to act bold and step up. I don't know how true that was, but this guy arrested somebody.
Dogs this way.
A father is seen on video.
This dude is not a father. This guy's a monster. If you cannot see this, please turn off your television. This guy gets crazy.
Throwing his daughter to the ground, wrapping her in a towel, picking her up, and then violently shaking her.
Bro, I would body this guy. Facts. I'll kill him. Look what he does. He's a fucking animal, this piece of shit. This is the biggest piece of shit that you don't want. You do not want to be like this piece of shit. He'll be dead within the next year. I promise you.
This way.
A father is seen on video throwing his daughter to the ground, wrapping her in a towel, picking her up, and then
I'm glad that they caught him, because if not, he will wind up killing that kid. And they got to check that kid for sexual abuse and all that. Because if you slamming her like that and treating her the way he treated her, he has no love for that baby. And he's an animal.
Violently shaking her. There's more video, and it's just as disturbing.
The child had to go to the hospital.
Andrei Sevastianov appeared in bond court today, and he was told to stay away from his daughter. In this sequence, police say he brought her in from the pool, dropped and then kicked her, yanked her up by the hair, then grabbed her arm and pulled her toward the elevator, and that's when video shows he threw her to the ground and then picked her up and shook her.
The incident happened here at the La Perla condominium building on 166th Street and Collins Avenue. Police say a front desk worker here got a tip that there was video of a father beating
347-667-8051.
his baby, and so police saw that video and then went right to that suspect's unit.
You can see my hair still.
Yeah, me too.
I showed the video to Linda and Shimon Amir. They live in the building.
This is like paradise. To hear something like that is very shocking. Yeah.
When police went to arrest Sevastianov, they say he resisted and they had to take him to the ground.
Good. Oh, I wish, hopefully his neck would have snapped.
He faces several counts of child abuse. The judge ordered he be held on no bond.
I'm a strong proponent of therapy. I mean, there's nothing embarrassing about talking to somebody. If you feel like you need to talk to somebody, reach out.
The suspect did say that he is visiting from Russia, and he raised a concern with the judge that he and his family have airline tickets set to go back.
Fuck your airline tickets. You don't go back to Russia. Or you go to Russia and the kid stays with us. Fuck that. Welcome to the United States, where you don't treat your fucking kids like that, bro. Facts. You don't treat no human like that. Especially a baby, bro. That's just sad, bro. I could imagine the abuse that he put that little girl through. Facts. Look at his face, bro. He just looks like a rapo, bro. They better check that little girl for rape, bro. I'm more than this nigga's a rapo, man. He probably raped his daughter too. They need to check the baby for that, bro. What a bastard, bro. My God. He looked like a weirdo. Facts, fellas. Facts. You guys are right. You guys are right. I love you guys. I love you, man. This fucking creep, bro. Look at this fucking creep. What a monster. Look at this. What an idiot.
Wrapping her in a towel, picking her up, and then violently shaking her. There's more video, and it's just as disturbing.
Oh, my God.
The child had to go to the hospital.
Andrei Sevastianov appeared in bond court today, and he was told to stay away from his daughter. In this sequence, police say he brought her in from the pool, dropped and...
That was you right now that text me?
Then kicked her, yanked her up by the hair, then grabbed her arm and pulled her toward the elevator. And that's when video shows he threw her to the ground and then picked her up and shook her.
The incident happened here at the La Perla condominium building on 166th Street and Collins Avenue. Police say a front desk worker here got a tip that there was video of a father beating his baby, and so police saw that video and then went right to that suspect's unit.
Hey, God, wrong, bro. That's a bad father, bro. Thank God I don't have a father like that. My father is dead. But I wouldn't put a pass to it, bro. If that little girl has been raped sexually and everything, bro. Facts. Yo, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in a little bit right here on the Lockout. What time is it? Yeah, about 8 o'clock on the Lockout. Facts. I'll see you then. Peace.
This message is brought to you by Apple Card. You earn up to 3% daily cash back on every purchase without limits. Visit apple.co/card calculator to see how much you can earn. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
Yeah. I'll see y'all later.